Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scope and Shot, and I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm commentating over some game footage, and don't expect me to, be talking all the time. I'll probably take some breaks and, kind of watch the game with you guys, I guess. I don't know. But I don't blame you guys if you guys don't watch the whole video. It's like 15 minutes long, so just feel free to, I don't know, watch the ending or watch the beginning or something like that. Just, you guys don't have to watch the whole video, and I doubt many of you will. But, I don't know, it's something a little bit different here. And this is the All-Star game. This is my first ever All-Star pitching performance by me. I was in it last year. I think I was a catcher. I can't really remember. No, I was left field last year. So, yeah, pitching my first All-Star game. I didn't get the start. This is the 6th inning. My friend got the start. His dad was the coach, and he plays daddy ball. Whatever. It sucks, but I had a really good outing. I pitched 4 innings, and you guys will see the results of that. But right here, I already got 1 out via the fly out, and my left fielder is pretty beast. That ball was way in the gap, and he somehow got to it. I love that kid. I don't know him. But the bad thing about this All-Star game is that with the league that we're in, a lot of it's top heavy. There's like two good teams, and the rest are all pretty crappy. So we are stuck with some pretty bad kids on our team. But oh well. This catcher was all right, I guess. As I get my first strikeout right there against I don't know who that was, but yeah, I know a few of these players. I went to school with the kid that's at bat right now. I went to school with him, and I went to school with the whole blue team pretty much, and they beat us in the championships or whatever. And right here, that run or the last out should have been here or should have been recorded, but my catcher, I don't know if he knows what he's doing, but it's all right. He'll look over. Look at that move. But yeah, that'll be a big thing right now because the score right now is 3-2. We are up by 1. And obviously I probably just gave it away. He's probably going to come around, right, guys? Yeah, he will. So, yeah, nice strike. Throw down. It's close. I'll give him it. I had a really good throw down earlier because I started out catching, and then I took a 1 inning break, then I went to first, then I went to pitch. And freaking the second fastest kid in their team was on first, and I gunned him down. It was like the best throw I've ever made in my life. It was pretty sweet. Wish my mom would have recorded it. But freaking, it was like a bullet right down to second base. Look at that. That was a slurve right there, I think. And yeah, my shortstop makes the error. And of course, another. I don't even know what this throw was. It was like 10 feet above the catcher's head. Whatever. I don't know. I didn't know why this kid was on there. Should have been my whole team out in the field right now. We sent like 5 guys to the All-Star game. But yeah, the camera angle gets a little bit better in the next inning, but right now we're still in the 6th right now. I think there's 2 outs, guy on first. I'm a little bit rattled. That was a curve or a slurve. I don't know. I'm gonna go through my pitch repertoire since you guys are constantly asking me in any of my pitching videos what I throw. Normally what I throw is a 2-seam actually. A lot of people like to go with the 4-seam, but I tend to go with the 2-seam grip. I don't know why. It just during the middle of the season when I was pitching, I got in like a really big rut. I felt like I couldn't throw my fastball worth shit, and I switched from a 4-seam grip to a 2-seam, and it seems to work out for me. So I throw a 2-seam a lot now, even though I do throw a lot of 4-seams as well. I throw a curveball when I do throw it overhand, but a lot of times I seem to go 3/4 with my curveball, and that actually makes it move more like a slurve. So I don't know. I like the movement though. That was I think that was a breaking ball. I don't know what it was. I couldn't really tell with the arm angle. I'm actually gonna look at the video a little bit more better, but make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, though 4-seam, 2-seam, a curveball, a slurve. You'll see in the next inning I struck out this kid on a slider. It was pretty sick, honestly. As I hit this bat right here. Joe, you're retarded. That's that kid's name. Let's see, curve, slurve. I throw a cutter. Cutter is one of my best pitches I throw. I don't know why. I mean, I like to try to throw as many pitches as I can, and cutter is one of the easier ones to throw, and that's why I've really kind of played around with it a lot. And you see my little bluff move over to second. Ooh, I showed him. I hate that when they step off and look all like tough at you, but I just step off. I don't like to act like a dick or anything. And then I also throw a splitter, but I don't throw the splitter very often. It was my first pitch I ever, well, I threw obviously a fastball. It was my first ever, other pitch that I learned. And then when I took a break off of baseball for 2 years, I got away from it. But this year I've started to throw it whenever I have like bullpen sessions. This is my second strikeout of the game, I think. Yeah, second strikeout of that inning too. But yeah, my splitter actually moves pretty well, I guess. I don't know. I'm one of the few kids who can throw it, and you know, it works pretty well. And I think that's all I throw, if I can remember right. All right, here is Zach Reddick, and he played on my high school team. He goes to my school, and he was like the second best pitcher on our JV team behind me. He was the second most started guy, and he's a really good center fielder. And look at that off-speed pitch, gets him right there. No, that was a fastball, I think. I don't think I threw many off-speed pitches earlier in the count. So now I think it's 0-2, and Zach's about to get rung up. There it was. That was definitely a slider right there. He gone. So yeah, it's 3 Ks. 3 Ks. And a fastball. The thing about this freaking field is that all my pitchers out there, you guys know, a damn rut that's in, like, you know, when you put your plant foot down, that damn rut right there, it kills you. I mean, sometimes, like, when you don't realize and you don't fill it in or take the soft dirt out of it, you'll slide when you pitch, and you know, a lot of times that'll make your release point go awry. And you know, usually for me, I release it high whenever that happens because I slip a little bit forward. So you know, whatever. But I think it's 1-1 on Noah Farmold, and he's gonna pop by on the screen, and it's 1-2. I should just commentate my game like, you know, like a regular game. I don't know how many of you are still watching, but hey, leave a comment if you're still watching. I don't know. 1-2 pitch. That was a 2-seam. See, right there I set him up because you know, I've been definitely trying to work on my locations, and I go up, down a lot. Right there I bring him up. I think I'm going to get him on the slider. Yep, that was definitely a slider. And he gone. You know, I hate when your catcher doesn't throw it around or throw it down to third after a strikeout. I think that was a strike. This umpire's strike zone was crazy, but I loved it because I can hit the spots he called it strikes. But yeah, I hate when the number one thing I hate is when the catcher doesn't throw down, which we threw down to third all year whenever we struck people out. Actually, I did. And you know, obviously this kid doesn't really do that very much. I also hate it when they screw up around the horn or whatever. I hate that. Right here, I knew what I did. I knew I didn't follow through, and I looked over the dugout and I laughed at my coach. And I had a bad release point right here, I think. No, I didn't. It might have been another batter. That was definitely a breaking ball. I saw the tail at the end. God, I'm so sick. I feel like I might have pneumonia. I had it last year. I had to go to the doctor for it and get a shot. 1-2 or 0-2, something like that. And I'm like, what can I get my 5th strikeout on? Nothing, because he's gonna foul it off. Most of the fielders are from my team because we sent, I think, 5 kids to the game, and my coach put them all in, so we hopefully had a chance. It's 3-3 right now in extra innings. Whew, that was sick. It's my 5th strikeout, I think. 5th strikeout on 2 and a third. Not bad. Who's that? Is that Casey? Oh yeah, I remember. I threw inside of Casey and I looked at him. I laughed at him. He like glared at me. Of course, it was all friendly. Casey, as a freshman for our high school team, he hit 360 as a freshman and made first team All CVC, which is our conference. And that's pretty good for a freshman, I might say. And then here's this big kid. So he was a little bit out in front of that pitch. I got ahead of a lot of my guys, but whenever I fall behind, I tend to have some, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like I can't throw a strike, and it gets in my head a little bit too much. Look at that frame by the catcher. Who just saw that? I'm gonna watch this catcher now, see him try to frame these. I hate it when catchers pick up the ball off the dirt and they bring it up to like chest high. I can't stand that, even though I don't do that much. I'm a good framer though, and I hit him on the 1-1 pitch. That brings up Dominic Krosik, who's gonna foul to the left side. And I'm gonna speed it up here in a second. Or no, I'm just gonna cut out some of the wait time. And a shout out to everyone who's still watching. I don't know why you still are, but I'm glad you guys are. And then right here, a ground ball to second base. It's going to be an error. Thanks. That kid wasn't even from our team. He's from, I think, Kenston or Chardon B. Damn it. And here is Hansburg's, or the other team that beat us in the championship. Here's one of their best players. He's a really good pitcher, I guess. I don't know. I usually don't say people are good pitchers unless they really are, and he is pretty good. Even though we beat him twice this year. Pretty good hitter too. He's had some pretty good shots. And I'm just gonna speed it up because I end up walking him. It's 2-1 now, I think. 3-1. Now it's 3-1. And now it's gonna be 4-1 because I walk him. Alright. Alright, so we got 2 down and bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if I can come through. I get this. You know, anyone who wasn't Huntsburg, I was really confident against because I knew that they weren't really particularly really good. You know, they are on the All-Star team, and obviously they are, you know, decent or, you know, good enough. But a lot of these teams from other cities sucked, so, you know, they didn't send any good kids. See what it goes right here. I think it's 1-1. That's a fastball with a bad release point. See what I can get him to do right here. Wait, I think I have 5 strikeouts right now. 4 or 5. I might have miscounted. Give him the ground to short. And I don't know why he threw to first, but I got the out. And my mom got a little bit late jump on recording here. But Clark Thurling from high school, he was a freshman and he started on varsity because our varsity team has only 1 senior. He graduated this year, so he gets a double to lead off the inning. And now they get the winning run scoring position with no outs. Let's see if I can hold them again. Is it possible, guys? Is it possible? That was a strike, Blue. Come on. I like that umpire though. He's nice to me. Whenever I catch, he's like, oh, what's up, Ryan? I'm like, hey, you know my name. What's up, Ken? He's nothing. If you got any questions with the balls or strikes, just let me know. Just don't be mean about it. Gotcha. That strike. Oh yeah, right there. 2-1. 2-1 pitch hitters count. Oh, that was sick. Wish my mom had a better camera to see these pitches. Be nice. Alright, so we got 2-2, and it's probably going to be a breaking ball. Even though with this catcher, I wasn't really that confident with throwing anything close to the dirt. But right there, I step off because I'm pretty sure I had a curveball grip, or, you know, I was going to throw a curveball, and then I stepped off. I was like, no, I'm not going to throw this. I don't think I do. No, it's a fastball in the dirt. And I don't know why Clark at second didn't go to third. He should have. Because they probably would have won the game if he did. Here's a 3-2. Get him to fly to, is that short? I can't really tell. Is it left? No, it's center field, alright. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to let you guys know how this game ends. So, it's basically, well, they took me out in the next inning, and they put in this other kid who sucked. But it was a left fielder, you know, he's a good fielder. And he comes in, and he walks the bases loaded, and then they make a suicide squeeze, and that yeah, ends the game. Kind of interesting, the suicide squeeze, but I don't blame them because we were in the 3rd extra frame. We only play 7 innings. And then right here, check out this play. This is my dude, Jake Bozak, 3rd to 2nd for the double play. Line out and then get him at 2nd. There you go. Get me out of the inning. Alright, guys, that's it. You know, too bad we lost, but who cares? It's the All-Star game. We had fun. I had a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. You guys have a nice day.